I am tired of reading this question. I get it a lot, so let's finally discuss. Does size matter? Well, let's talk about that and get intimate with Shai. Hey fam, my name is Shai. Now, before we begin, let me just always preface this by saying that I am not a doctor, I'm not a relationships expert, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and I basically have zero professional background for the input I have here, but I do have Google for some data and my research for my personal input. And also, we do invite an open mind as you watch this video with mature topics. And finally, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Easy Rock Manila for more videos like this. And also, a quick shout out to alias Dan A for giving me this topic to talk about today. Thanks so much. Now, does size matter? I'm not going to lie, and I am going to say that yes, it does. But not for the reason that men think it does, all right? Not for the reason you're thinking it does. I'll explain more in the video later on, but for now, let's talk some facts. It turns out men care more about their penis size than women do. And that's exactly why us women can still insult you by saying, "Ay, maliit," because you're the one who's putting so much value in the size that you have. Now, let me give you some numbers, all right? 85% of women are reportedly happy with their partner's size, while only 55% of men are happy with their size. So, saan ka dun? Are you part of the 45%? And apparently, women prefer a thicker one than a longer one. Thinking about it. I'm going to keep that to myself. Anyway, when talking about what is attractive in a guy, personality and hygiene are at the top of that list. It's more important, and the size of what they're packing is really way down the list of what women think is important when finding what is attractive in a guy. Trust me, I'm a woman. Alam ko yan. So, your size, it's really more about finding it exciting than it is attractive. You know what I mean? So going back to earlier when I asked does size matter and I said yes, but not for the reasons you think, it's because bigger is not always better. Again, let me just say that one more time. Bigger is not always better. I'm sorry, but I think it's starting to rain, but I am still going to continue this video. Anyway, may kwento ako sa'yo about a friend of mine, alright? Alam mo naman ako, I have a lot of friends. This one, let's call her Marie. So Marie dated this foreigner guy, alright? And when they finally got to bed, gulat siya. He was gifted, right? And it was all fun for the foreplay and stuff. But when they finally went home run, it wasn't so fun for her anymore. She was actually hurting, and in the end, tap out siya. I mean, not literally tap out, but they basically didn't finish kasi hindi nga niya kinaya. And come on fam, if bigger is always better, then sex toy manufacturers would be making 12 inches all the time. But no, women actually go and reach out for the 6 inches. It's a comfortable size, and I think comfort is also very important when women want to pleasure themselves, whether that's, through self-pleasure, and it's really a rare breed for women who can take in a big one, But most often than not, it's overwhelming and painful, at least for the average woman maybe. So once again, bigger is not always better. Uy, happy siya. Well, here's another question. Can you enlarge your penis? The straight answer, my friend who's hoping, is no, alright? So the next time you get an ad for pills, for lotions, for vacuums, don't click it. You're just going to cause your computer harm. Don't click it, and especially don't believe it, alright? But here are a couple of things that you can do to make it look and seem a bit bigger. The first one is to shave your pubes, because the more hair down there, the less you'll be able to show, the less you'll be able to expose, which will make it seem a bit smaller. And the second thing is to lose some weight, because the bigger you are, again, the smaller it would seem. Kaya din nagkaroon ng chismis na fat men and buff guys are packing small. That's weird and off, so let's just not make up those stories, alright? The same way my chismis na if they have big feet, does it mean they have a big penis? Again, fam, women, especially when you're scouting, you know what I mean? The only thing certain when a guy has big feet or big hands is that they have big shoes and probably also wear big gloves. But let's be serious now. When it comes to intimacy, if you focus more on your partner and less on your penis, fam, size does not matter, alright? So, in conclusion, my dear curious fam, it's not the length of the wand, but the magic in the stick. But here's another question that you might just want to think about: circumcised or uncircumcised? Let's talk about that in another episode of Intimate with Shai, because again, that is all the time we have for this video. Thanks again for watching, and if you have any topics you'd like to discuss, intimate stuff, or follow up about this particular topic, or about anything that revolves around love, sex, or relationships, and anything in between, let us know down in the comments, or you can also send me a private message on my Instagram account, and we may just talk about it in our next video, alright? Remember, safe sex means no regrets, and it only gets sensual if it's consensual. My name is Shai for Intimate with Shai, saying, love you, bye!